Nick, welcome back to some more Opolis Incorporated. We are back, and Nick, there are multitudes of changes that I need to inform you about. Are you
gosh,
excited, Nick?
Right off the bat, Isaac, I'm so excited. It's been just over a week in real terms, real value time terms since we've last recorded, because I've been unwell. So I'd love to see everything you've got up to, Isaac. I'm ready. I'm willing to go. Show me the money, Isaac. Show me the progress.
Okay, well, the thing is, man, that I've not really done much. When you joined just now, you made a point of pointing out that there were approximately 4 trillion pigmen hoarding the base, right?
That's correct, yes.
And the reason, Nick, that there were 4... So Nick came on and saw 4 trillion pigmen, and then immediately decided it would be a good idea to hit one of them, so they decided to swarm him, so then Nick flew away, and then they all left and
then they
disappeared.
despawned, yes, then I came back.
The reason that they're here, Nick, I was hoping to show people them, is that I have finally... taken the 8 seconds worth of work required to set up chunk loading so that the base is in fact chunk loaded whilst we're away. Yeah.
Okay, that is very good news. So loads of pigmen have just come through the nether portal, I assume.
Just open your wireless crafting grid and check the system.
Right, I'm going to do it. Here we go. Let me sort by...
Oh, this guy doesn't even have his stuff configured correctly.
My stuff configured. Item name. I did have it set before. Oh, my lord. Right. Okay. Oh, my goodness me. Okay. So we've got a lot of cobblestone. We've got a lot of inferium. We've got a ton of silicon, skystone. This is all the stuff we need, Isaac, for our discs, right? We need to start a load of discs.
I did this right after the end of the live stream, and I wasn't intending it to be like over a week before we played again, but it turns out, man, that it's been enough time to where like basically everything is just fully backed up. The other thing, actually, I do want to check and see if this has been working. We set this up over here.
Yeah, we did set this up.
It kind of has. It's just
it has been working. I mean,
slow.
Yeah, that goes to show how kind of not great this setup is, right? This weird harvester thing that is a bit, it kind of goes in this, round robin fashion for every single block that it has access to, and then it, eventually harvests something, but... Yeah, it's got there. It's got some stuff.
You are right. This does just go to show the fact that it's taken like a week of 24-hour running to get like 600 of each resource is a little crazy. And in that time, we've managed to get 250,000 cobblestone from our setup downstairs. It's a lot of madness. The second bit of good news, Nick, and this is kind of compounding good news, right?
Oh,
is that
gosh.
Your I can confirm that your bribe has gone through, Nick. Not to me.
Okay.
Not to Neb. But to either Ben or Excited Zorro, Nick, because a patch has been pushed to the pack. And man, if you check the last chapter of the quest book, the number of items required for each and every one of these recipes has been reduced.
It's gone down to 16.
Yeah, man.
Yo, this is Isaac. What can I say? Bribes work, man. Bribes work.
Yep, you slid you're lobbying, Nick, and you're bribing. It worked wonders.
I don't know what I bribed. I think it was more of blackmail than bribe. It was more of a threat, I think. I didn't really say that I was going to give them anything. I just, kind of made slightly, veiled threats like, oh, Ben, Zorro, you better change this.
And this is not even like it's just for us, man. This is an actual pack update that's changed like how the pack works for everybody. And
see, I've helped everyone here.
You
Thank
have,
me
man.
Later, everybody. Thank
you're
me
honestly,
later.
you're a force for good in the world, Nick.
Of course,
for once,
Isaac. Of course, for once. Yeah, this is my moment. This is my moment.
And so I think we're kind of closer than ever, man, to being able to finish the pack now, because it looks like it should be way less difficult, right, than it was previously.
Than it originally was. I mean, yeah, this is literally 16 times less stuff required than before. So the compounding of good news is very much an accurate statement, Isaac. So this is excellent. So we've got more resources and we need less resources to get stuff done. So where do we stand at the moment? Like, can we start on these things?
That's a good question, man. I'm honestly looking around, like trying to figure out where we want to start here, because we do have to, like, we've not unlocked the final chapter of the quest book yet. Not that that necessarily matters. Like, we can, of course, start making some of this stuff before we unlock the quest, and then just, like, immediately complete the quests once they're done. right?
Yes.
I know one of the things that you were working on, man, was the nebulous negotiators with these interdimensional transactors with the ultimate trading books. I don't know where you got to on that.
I made it. I made the interdimensional transactor.
Okay, but you need 16 of them.
So I believe that quest, from what I remember, was the one where you needed.
They've changed it, Nick. They've changed
swapped it.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've actually corrected it in the update. Yes. So this one is now
it
worse
works in the
off,
same way as everything else, which actually might be worse for us. I don't know. But,
I think that probably is worse for us. It's actually not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's actually not too bad. In fact, I could probably work on that, and we should be all right.
Okay.
To be fair,
I'm looking at this recipe for the miniaturized planetoid, which is the one that starts with hyperdense stone and works through, iron, copper, gold, coal, uranium, nether quartz, platinum, emerald, and diamonds. And we need 8 ultimate processing books per hyperdense stone. And with the new upgrade, we're going to need 16 hyperdense stone to get 16 of these bowling balls, the miniaturized planetoids. And so I am going to need 16 multiplied by 8, 128 ultimate processing books, which is still a little bit pricey, but I think infinitely more doable than what came before.
Right, okay, that is
also,
good.
I think I did remember seeing a recipe edition. Yeah, I think it might be this recipe here where they've added a recipe for the Enderium blend so that we don't have to smelt the Enderium in the mixer anymore. I think that's going to make things a little easier. Let me check real quick, though, because I think I need activated Enderium, which... Oh, yeah, I can totally do. Okay, this is actually... Nick, this is fine. You
Everything
and me,
okay?
We're fine,
Isaac?
man. Yeah.
Okay, good. I need to go and get just a frickin' ton of receipts. And I think the best way to do that is to go to the Queen Bee. So I'm going to go to the Queen Bee.
Yes. How are we doing on... Well, so we don't have any sugared cobblestone, right? Or whatever it's called.
We have some. We do have some.
But do you need, loads more, man?
That is a good question. I am probably going to need a fair bit, yes.
Yeah, I figured
I am going to need loads. Yeah, I think I'm going to need loads because I'm just going to need loads of receipts.
I've reset up the resource generators, man, so we are generating the sweetened, condensed, cobblestone that you desire to give to the bees. Okay.
Perfect. I have found my way to the Queen Bee again. Where is she?
How do you feel about condensed milk, man? You a fan?
I do like a bit of condensed milk. I've not had condensed milk in a while. Well, you know what? I lie. I've not purchased condensed milk in a while.
Yeah.
But I do. There's a Vietnamese coffee shop that's not terribly far from where I live that I go there approximately once every 6 months, right?
I see, okay, yeah.
Because the coffee there is £7, Isaac.
Right. And that's at least 45 pence more than it is at your local coffee shop.
Yeah, so it's £7.30. So I try and go there once max once a quarter because that's
otherwise you wouldn't recover financially from the
exactly, yeah. I wouldn't quite have forgot. Just how awkward that was to pay that much money for a coffee,
right?
Since the last time, right? So and that's condensed milk, right?
Yeah,
it's made with condensed milk.
That's why it's so expensive.
It's delicious. Yeah. So it's expensive. Yeah, all that tinned, that delicious, expensive caviar level tinned condensed milk.
It's because they've got to condense it, man. Basically the amount of milk they put into your coffee is equivalent to 10 normal coffees because they've condensed it down.
I see. That's what they derive.
Yeah, you're paying for the liters, Nick, of milk that are otherwise required.
One cow per cup of day's worth of cow milk per day of per cup of Vietnamese coffee. So
exactly,
so
you're putting out business,
honestly.
Regard. Jeez.
Honestly, yeah, I'm contributing to the freaking global warming
hyperinflation is what you're contributing towards, man.
Yeah, I'm just printing milk, Isaac, to condense.
So the condensed milk is milk that's been like cooked down, right, to like kind of concentrate the sweetness and make it like a bit more viscous. What do you?
I'm going to assume so. Yes,
I think that's correct, and it kind of, like I say, it's mostly just like amplifying the sweetness because condensed milk is usually quite sweet, right? I always get condensed milk confused with. There's another one. It's like there's condensed milk and there's evaporated milk. There's two different kinds of milk that you can buy.
Oh, gosh, it's the two different,
methods,
state changes,
right?
Yeah,
and one of them is like they're both used for different things, and I forget like every time what the difference is. And whenever I talk about it, my girlfriend's like, no, you mean the opposite. You mean evaporated milk or condensed milk, yeah.
To me, it sounds like you got condensed milk right, because you said it's condensed.
I think that's correct, yeah.
I'm going to assume that the one that you say is condensed milk.
But like, I don't know what evaporated milk is used for.
I don't think I've ever had evaporated milk. Man.
They sell it at the same. It's right next to condensed milk at the supermarket.
Are they trying to trick me, Isaac,
I think so.
by putting both next to each
milk
other?
And condensed milk are both made by removing water from cow's milk, but the key difference is that condensed milk has added sugar, while evaporated milk does not. Evaporated milk is essentially concentrated milk with a longer shelf life, while condensed milk is a concentrated milk with added sugar, making it sweeter and thicker. So I was wrong again. The evaporated milk is what I described, because it's just milk that's like cooked down. The condensed milk, they've actively made it like a confection by adding sugar to it so that it's delicious.
Right. Oh, I see. But then why are they called different, like why...
You would think it would just be called like sweetened evaporated milk, right?
Yeah, like why have they changed the state change word, Isaac?
That's a good question, Nick.
That's a great question for
Despite
me.
the fact that like neither of them... I guess they both are right, because like they condense the milk by evaporating the water, and so it does do both to both of them.
Yeah, they do both, but this is I'm not happy.
You're not happy with
them.
We need to talk to the dairy board about getting this fixed.
Yeah, we do, Isaac. We do. I'm not happy with them at all. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Man, I requested 64 Enderium, and I just have it, man. Like, I taught the system, and it's just done. That's way easier. Okay, yes.
What's I remember the magic number of 256k storage disks we needed was 820. So I'm going to assume we need 16 times less than that.
That sounds right, yeah.
I assume we could just request that, right? Like, we can just get that going.
Okay, let's have a look. So we need 16 cosmic roots to make one universal adapter. The cosmic roots are the whole reason why we have the like essence vessel and the whole setup outside, right? With the different tiers of air, wind, fire, earth.
That's it.
Which it turns out we don't even need.
We don't need, because we just need something else that we fill. The
shattered singularities that go inside of the thing. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we need 16 cosmic roots. You make 8 at a time, man. And so we only need to do this recipe twice, which means that we need 8 ancient debris, which is still 8 multiplied by 16. So it's actually the same. It's 128, 2 stacks of ultimate storage books. And then dividing that by 5 means that we need 26. No, 26 times 2, so 52?
52. That's correct. Yeah.
We need, I think, 52 256 KME drives.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and request it?
Yeah, try and request it. Let's see how we go.
Man.
I'm highly confident here.
I've requested
highly confident. Okay.
And I think our circuit slicer is going crazy.
It's slicing. It's dicing.
It's crazy, man.
Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, I've got my interdimensional transactor. I need to do some stuff. So the real only thing I need just a lot of ultimate trading bucks. Okay, which is fine. This is all fine.
Everything is fine, man. Everything has become fine. Everything was bad, but it's become fine.
Yo, I didn't even need to update my pack for this.
Oh, did you not?
This is so good. No, I've not updated, man. Yeah, when you mentioned that there was been a patch, I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, then I assumed that it was just because it was all server side. So
that's even better, because it means you didn't know. I thought you were.
I had no idea,
you'd
man.
Be aware, man. Jeez.
No, I had no clue. I was genuine surprise, Isaac, was what you heard earlier. Genuine.
Unadulterated,
unfabricated
surprise.
Yeah. What's the candid surprise, Isaac? Candid surprise.
Gosh. I like, is that like candied nuts, man? Is that what that is like?
Yeah. That's the same thing. Yeah.
I'm assuming we're done. 252, 256K drives, they're done. They're in. I guess the 256K drives there, we're assuming that we don't have any like market loss You know, when we're converting them into storage books.
Exactly. Which I think is probably going to be inevitable, but that's fine.
Well, if we drip feed them into the market, man, then...
Well, to be fair, like you say that, I've just kind of been... I have been switching markets, but I've kind of been switching markets, slightly haphazardly and just, getting a bit of demand 0.8, a bit of demand 0.9, sometimes even a bit of demand 0.7, but no lower than 0.7.
Okay.
So you mentioned that sugar-infused cobblestone is go, ?
Yeah, it's in the hallway, man.
In the hallway.
It's in the hallway. You'll have walked past it to get to me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
This is exactly what I need. Let me go and just shove this all in the queen bee's face to give me a ton of receipts.
Do it, man.
Right,
Do it.
Here we go. 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack, 5 stack, 6 stack, 7 stacks. God, she's going to have nothing left, Isaac. She's going to be a damn raisin by the time she's giving me all these receipts. Eating all this sugar-infused cobblestone. I can't imagine this is very healthy.
I mean, she loves the cobblestone, though.
Empty calories.
Yeah, but it's delicious, is the thing.
Oh, yeah, she's chucking up her guts with all these receipts. Oh, my God, yeah. Okay, I've got 4 stacks of queen receipts. That is probably going to be... probably going to be more than I'll need for the purposes of this quest here, actually.
Good.
So this is pretty nice.
So yeah, in short, man, I'm definitely a condensed milk kind of guy. Then I want the sweetened stuff.
You want the sweetened stuff, yeah. So I wonder if I've ever tried evaporated milk. Like, I want a taste test.
I think it's more of an ingredient. Like, I think it's used as an ingredient for other stuff. I don't think it's necessarily like something you would just have, like drink.
As opposed to condensed milk, which you would just drink that.
Like, I'm in the same boat as you, man. There's a Thai place near me that does like a Thai tea that has like condensed milk in it, and it's delicious, man. You get like the tiniest little drink, which makes sense because it's probably like 50 grams of sugar in the tiniest little thing. But
I don't know if you've ever gone to like an Asian supermarket, man.
Yeah.
You look at some of the drinks that they've got, like aloe vera drinks.
Mm-hmm.
There's like also like, imported drinks that you don't really get sold here in normal supermarkets that aren't really distributed here.
Yep.
You look at the sugar content, it's like a small bottle of juice or something like that. And it's got like 45 grams of sugar in it. And it's just ridiculous.
That's what you need, man.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's just the requirements, all right?
yeah. Yeah. It's wild. I look at that, I'm like, yeah. And then I'll be there like with my girlfriend who's got like, she's like half Vietnamese, right? Mm-hmm. And she'd be like, oh yeah, I used to drink these all the time as a kid. My mum would give me a bottle of these every day. I'd be like, holy shit, that explains a lot. Oh dear, it's just funny.
Gosh,
So yeah.
So I need like loads of... I might need to move the digital miner back to the end if it's not already in the end. Do we have the digital miner down? No, it's in the system. Okay. I should probably go and whack this in the end again because I need more activated ores that I can turn into some stuff over here to make more.
I see.
More stuff. I do another stack of Enderium as well. Can I get another 61 Enderium? I can. Nice. Okay. Good.
Excellent.
What else do we need to... There's multiple... There's a lot of stuff to work on, right? And there's a lot of bouncing around to do.
Yes.
The cosmic roots, though, man, like genuinely might just be doable.
Ooh.
Let me have a look. Let me continue my non-stop pivot. I'll take the 52 256 kMe storage drives, and then I need my ultimate storage license, which is... We've already got 37, man, ultimate storage books as well. Okay, gosh, the only thing... Is that the only thing that sells here? It is the only thing, so they go down real fast. Like, it's hard to move between...
This is what I was saying, just because it's the same with the ultimate trading license as well. You just sell receipts, like purple receipts, to get money back, and it's the same kind of thing.
I think it's honestly fine, man, because we had like 40 of these already. So even though I've kind of miscalculated a little bit, like I've not factored in, demand, like supply side shocks.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, the fact that we already have so many of them backed up. In fact, man, we've got more than 128 already, and we've still got 10 of these 256k things left.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
We could make so much storage, man.
This sugared cobblestone is coming in real clutch because I need even more. I'm making like 4 or 5 stacks of ultimate trading books here to get this, all the things I need here. But this, it's your little setup that you made is coming in clutch.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, man. No, this is very good. All right, Queen Bee, chuck your guts up. Give me some more receipts.
Gosh, don't quote that. Okay, man. I've got all of the data licenses. So I'm pretty sure, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm hedging my bets here because I feel like we might not have done, but we set up like Singularity production, right?
Yes.
And so down here, we got 60, we got 2 stacks of we got 3, these store, I didn't know how this worked. In the matter condenser, you have to, I wonder if this is different. It takes 1024 of an item to make a singularity, right?
Yes.
But it turns out, it looks like the matter condenser can hold an infinite amount of, like, matter. And so...
Oh, so has it been just...
It currently says 400,000 out of 1024. So when I take a stack, another stack immediately fills up. We've got, like, hundreds of stacks of singularities, man.
Okay, nice. This is
incredible.
This is compelling.
Yeah.
Isaac,
It is compelling. Compelling TV, man.
It is compelling TV. It's compelling evidence, Isaac.
Yeah, if you're watching this on your TV, just let us know how compelling it was.
Yeah.
Gosh. You watched any compelling TV recently, Nick?
Oh, what am I watching? I'm watching the final season of the TV show You.
Oh, yeah, of course, classic.
Which is...
How's, I'm trying to think of his name. I want to say Ben, but his name's not Ben. It's not Dan. Hold on.
You're on the same level of...
I know it's like a 3-letter name, right? It's not Tom.
That's it, yeah.
It's not...
not Tom.
It's not Ted. Gosh, I've seen like the first 2 seasons of You.
Yeah. Honestly, you don't need to watch any more seasons, man. After the first 2 seasons.
What's his name?
I'll give you his last name. It's Goldberg, Isaac. Does that jog your memory? I'll give you his last name, Goldberg. No. His name is Joe. Isaac is Joe.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
No, it's the final season. I'm only halfway through. It's got so outlandish, right? Like the plot that I'm kind of just watching it right now as more like a comedy. Than as actual, like kind of slightly creepy, gripping TV show. It's just making me like kind of crease because it's like really. It's
gone off the rails a little bit. It's lost
completely
its
gone off the rails.
Right.
Yeah, it's completely gone off the rails. It's at the point now where I can kind of like almost see like Penn Badgley, like the actor who plays Joe, just kind of almost like laughing, like in scenes, like he's got this stupid smile on his face. I really want to imagine it's because he like even can't actually take himself seriously because of some of the stuff that he has to say or do in this latest season. It's it's quite funny.
Nick, I have the goods, man. I've got the first
excellent
thing. Like, how many things do we have to hand in?
You've got 7. We need to hand in 7 things.
Nick, we are now officially 1/7 of the way towards completion because I have the universal adapter, man.
Excellent.
I've done it.
I'm not far from the second thing. I'm trying to remember how I got the fragments of the overworld, because you can get fragments of the nether and fragments of the bumblestone and fragments of the end, which all have recipes. But I'm trying to remember which fragments of the overworld were. It was something very simple. Yeah. It's a trade.
Okay.
Yeah, with a villager. Doesn't tell me, but I remember this from last time.
He remembers. He's got the knowledge.
Here we go.
Okay, is this the same? It is the same. Okay, so we need way more of those. Honestly, man, the quantum encoded storage components also don't seem that difficult. The quantum processors are different to what we have. Gosh, we need quantum memory fluid, I see. Well, we can buy quantum memory fluid. Oh no, we melt it. We melt ultimate storage books into quantum memory fluid. That's actually kind of fine. Okay, let me teach. Let me do some teaching here, man. Let me do some teaching.
Man.
I'm going to teach
even more sugared cobblestone needs to go to the queen bee. Time to feed her a few more stacks. Gosh. Thank God that getting receipts is this easy. I used to like sugar, man. I've really cut down on my sugar intake now. Yeah, I've been a good boy. No sugar in my coffee, no sugar in my tea, no sugar in my sugar, Isaac.
Yeah, no sugar in Nick's
sugar-free.
Smooches.
Yeah, that's my riddle. Oh, not my riddle. My motto that I live by, Isaac.
Yeah, no sugar in my sugar.
No sugar in my sugar. It's all sugar-free.
Gosh, we need 16 of these. Means I need 64 quantum processors. Okay, if I want 64 quantum processors, we're missing 99 fluix dust. But I'm assuming that's because we've not taught the system how to like. Can you turn fluix essence directly into fluix dust? That's the question.
I have a feeling you might have to. Oh,
no, you could
nice.
totally just encode it, man. Can you believe it?
Just teach that.
I've done it, man. They're calling me professor because I'm out here teaching.
Teaching, yeah, gosh.
You think you'd be a good teacher?
I think I'd be a good teacher.
You think you got the patience to be a teacher?
Oh, well, here's the thing. I mean, when you say, would you be a good teacher, are you specifically referring to teaching children?
Teaching anybody, but I guess you need patience to teach anybody, I'm going to say.
you do need patience to teach anybody, but also, I don't know if you watched Adolescence, man.
I did.
Yeah, children are dicks, Isaac. I watched that and I was like, damn, this is like actually quite accurate.
Yes.
Like, this is actually like extremely accurate. And I was like, God, I was.
And it just made you glad you weren't a teacher, is what you're saying.
I was saying to all my friends at the time in like our group chat, I was like, because we were all watching it at a similar time, I was like, God, this is. I could just not be a teacher. And everyone was like, yeah, I could not be a teacher. Not to primary school, secondary school kids anyway.
That's all
university
kids.
Students, maybe. University students, maybe. People in corporate settings, yes. Making YouTube videos and, just and not getting, not having to help any students, yes.
Right.
That kind of teaching adults, Isaac, I would do.
But you've kind of narrowed yourself down to a very specific subset of adults.
Fine by me, Isaac. They're all I'm teaching.
Right.
I refuse to teach anyone else.
Is DT fuel a gas? DT fuel can't be a gas. Hold on. I'm trying to make quantum memory fluid, but quantum memory fluid requires melting in a simple solidifier, but it requires like a giga heat source, and that giga heat source is liquid DT fuel. Okay, I see. Right. So if I temporarily turn off the ejection of fluids here, this should hopefully back up on liquid DT fuel, and then, gosh, I'd love to not have to. Actually, you know what, Nick? You know what?
I know what, Isaac.
You know what. You know what you've done, you bad boy.
Oh, he's caught me. He's caught me again.
Hold on, I've got this. Don't you worry. I've figured this out.
Nice. Where's our quantum compressor at?
It's by the reactor, Nick. It's right next to the reactor.
Excellent.
Exactly where it should be.
Here we go. Right. So I want to take the ultimate farming buck out. I want to put the ultimate trading buck in.
Gosh, are we good to go?
I want to put this in. Yeah. Here we go. It's doing it.
Nice.
It's doing the thing. And Isaac, I've got the nebulous negotiator. Nebulously negotiating. Nebulously.
Nice. That's 2 down, man. Only 5 to go. Honestly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
Didn't expect this today, man.
Gosh.
Okay, I've got a full bucket of memory fluid, so I need to use. How do I do this? So I think I have to make a request of one of these because I need to use a fluid mover to move the fluid out of here. I can't. Oh no, I did do it, and then I have to make a tank. Then I put down the tank because the tank can interact with the fluid mover. Like that. Then I can use a bucket to pick up the quantum memory fluid. Then I can put it in the circuit slicer. And by the circuit slicer, I mean the crystal assembler. But of course, I can't just put it in. That'd be too easy. If I do this in the wrong thing I have, this needs to go in here. Then I guess I need a tank again. Actually, I guess I can just do this tank now that I mention it. Okay, I think, though, that I might be pretty close to another one, man.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking at the power one. The time crystal power conduit, which needs 16 nitro-temporal lattices, which is the energizing stuff.
We need nether stars for this. And for nether stars, we need ultimate bounty books. And for ultimate bounty books, we need activated ender pearls, man. So do you have a netherite sword with looting 3?
I do. Well, I have a netherite sword. It doesn't have looting 3 on it. It's got sharpness 10.
Take mine.
But this AC will be better.
You hand me yours.
Here's mine. Mine's actually unenchanted, I think. So you can go and enchant that.
Fine. Yeah, if you head through to the end, which I think is through this portal. Oh no, this is Queen Bee. Hold on, let me swap this to end. Wait, try going through the. Hold on. Yeah, go through the portal. I'm pretty sure it's end.
So do I just kill Enderman here?
You just kill
Enderman,
man. Yeah.
Ender pearls. Okay,
correct.
Cool. That's
all
good.
To crunch the numbers on it, we need 16 nitro-temporal lattices. Lattices?
Yes.
Lattes?
Lattes, yeah, 16 lattes stat.
16 nitro, honestly, nitro does sound like lattice as well, man. So nitro-temporal lattices, we need 16 of those, which means we need 64 nitro crystals. You make them 16 at a time, and so we actually only need 4 nether stars, man.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, isn't it?
We've got 1, which means we need like 3 more, which means we need like 96, like a stack and a half of ultimate bounty books, which means 96. You get them in sets of 3, so divided by 3 and then multiplied by 4. We need like 2 stacks of those activated ender pearls, man.
2 stacks, right? Okay.
And we've got 16. Two stacks is in like ender pearls only stacked to 16, I think. So actually like 4 stacks, but 128 of them is what we need.
Okay. All right.
And we have 16, so it's somewhere over 100 will do the trick. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Back to what I was working on. I was working on... Oh, yeah, of course. I'm trying to make the superposition storage drive, which requires... So we need 16 of these, which means I need 64 quantum processors. So can I request 64 quantum processors? The question is whether or not I have enough memory fluid to remember what I've done, Nick, is the real question.
Okay.
You think you got strong memory fluid, Nick?
Isaac, do you have the memory? I've got a strong memory fluid, Isaac. Yeah, it's flowing around. Yeah. Flowing around hard. And fast.
Gushing around, just sloshing back and forth at breakneck speed.
Wave my head, as I bang my head against the table violently.
Memory fluid, man. Gosh.
Yeah, you reckon that's just what cerebral fluid is called? Memory fluids?
So.
Yeah.
You think we're going to get to a point where we can transfer memory fluids, man, or store it digitally?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you already kind of can store your memories digitally, right?
That's true.
You just do it your Notes app does that for you, right?
That is true, yeah. Famously, all of my ideas that I've ever had are on my grocery shopping list on my Apple Notes.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's fair. That's a fair comment.
Yeah, but you think we're not going to get that? Oh, I don't quite have enough. I got 40 out of the 64 quantum processors. Okay, it's.
Gosh, these Endermen are very elusive when you hit them.
You've got to not look at their eyes, man. You got to look at the legs. And then,
but when I hit their legs, they teleport.
They only teleport if you look at them, man.
Stupid things.
If you don't look at them, they shouldn't teleport.
Oh, I think I've got a strat though. If I look at them, they'll come to me, and I've just hovered just high enough where they can't hurt me. So I'm doing the pigment thing that I did when I came onto the server this morning. Hello, yeah, come over here. Yeah, that's it. This is I don't have to move.
He's figured it out. Okay. All right. Nick, I believe that I'm going to have what I need here. Shattered Singularities we have. Netherite we don't have, right? At all?
No, I think we've just been kind of doing that manually, I want to say.
Oh, gosh.
Seed? Seed? Question mark?
Seed? I was thinking seed, yeah, actually. Netherite seed. But to make a netherite seed, we are going to first need some netherite, 4 to be precise. And it looks like to do that, there's probably a quest for it somewhere. Do I need to go to the Nether and do a scan for ancient debris? Do I need to do this the old-fashioned way?
Maybe that's the play.
The classic Minecraft setup?
Classic Minecraft way, Isaac.
Gosh. That doesn't feel right, man.
Setting up a digital miner, the classic OG.
The vanilla way of doing things.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to how we normally do things, man, this whole having to mine stuff has kind of felt a bit vanilla-y, right?
Where's my skyblock, Isaac? Where's my
infinitely generated
seeds?
Resources? I mean, to be fair, the seeds have kind of done that for us with the infinitely generated resources.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's
yeah, I suppose that is indeed true. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what, Isaac. This looting sword is very good for getting ender pearls, but I'm still getting just 1 ender pearl activated per enderman.
Really?
I wonder if that's a hard cap.
Hard cap. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting tons of ender pearls. The looting is very much working on the actual ender pearls themselves, the non-activated. But I'm just getting 1 activated ender pearl per enderman. So I guess I've just got to kill 100 endermen in total.
You prefer a hard cap or a soft cap if you're going to wear a hat, man?
Oh, definitely soft. I don't like caps generally.
Yeah, you're not a snapback guy.
Nah, not a snapback guy. They mess up my hair, man. I want my hair messed up.
Yeah.
I don't want my hair messed up.
He doesn't want his hair messed up. Come on now, who do you think he is? But I think that's kind of the whole point, man. The only time I ever wear a hat is if my hair's messed up.
Right.
If my hair's messed up and I don't want people to see that my hair's messed up, I'll throw a hat on.
See, for me, I can't have people see messed up hair, Isaac. I just wouldn't leave if my hair was messed up.
No, well, that's why they don't see my messed up hair because I've got the hat on.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is if my hair's messed up, I wouldn't even leave the house. But Isaac, cap, no cap, doesn't matter.
If you put the cap on, they can't see the hair.
No, but it doesn't matter. It's either good hair or no presence.
Or no hair.
Yeah, good hair or no hair.
Just shave it all off.
God, this guy dropped a freaking backpack. An iron backpack. What the hell's in here? Is there anything in goodies? Some golden iron.
Oh my goodness, Nick! The Nether is full of. They've all retreated back to the Nether. That's where the pigmen are at. Gosh, there's a party that we've not been invited to, man.
Oh dear, they've been going behind our backs, man.
I need a lot of ancient debris though, right? Because if I need 4, can I enrich this to get 2? I can enrich this to get 2. So every 4 netherite scrap gets me 1 ingot. So I need 16 netherite scrap, which means 8 ancient debris. I've got 6. I've kind of just stolen the energy cube temporarily, and I'm hoping it has enough. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're good, Nick. We're good. We're still good. All right, gold with ancient debris, also known as netherite scrap. Now, boom, boom, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, I believe I should be. Well, I'm assuming. I was going to say I'm assuming we have some supremium. We probably don't have supremium, but we do have like a quadrillion inferium now, right? So.
Yes. Probably might need to make, if you're going to be turning a lot of it into higher tier essences, you might need to make another couple of...
Is it worth going for master? Part of me thinks
at this point, do we have the inferium to do it? Probably, right?
I think we definitely have the inferium to do it, but part of me is like, is it worth the time? Are we going to make that many more seeds?
Yeah, I don't know. Do
you know what I mean? Like, are we just... Are we wasting time, Nick? Our precious time, our limited fragile time on this earth,
time on this great earth that we have been gifted.
Spinning disc,
spinning music disc that we call life.
Yeah, music disc. You on a record, man? Or like a record player?
I don't own a record player. No.
You ever thought about it?
Nah. I prefer streaming.
You prefer digital.
Did you know? Fun fact. You know, in Japan, Matt.
I've heard of it.
CD-ROMs and physical media is actually still more popular than streaming services.
Really?
Yeah, as a music medium. Doing some research on it the other day.
For any particular reason?
For a video, Isaac. For a video.
For what? You got to do a better job at promoting this, man. I'm trying to throw you a lifeline here, man.
I don't like to do it.
I'm trying to reel people in, hook, line, and
Nick
sinker.
And Isaac YouTube channels, Isaac. This is for my business channel, This Funny Business, everybody. Also known as Funny Business, but the handle is @ThisFunnyBusiness because Funny Business was taken.
Yeah.
Isaac fuming. This video might come out tomorrow, and it's on why the Japanese government still used floppy disks until 2024, Isaac, which is why I had a floppy disk.
But the people watching on YouTube don't know that you have a floppy disk.
That's true, actually. Where we did those before the recording.
Nick, we needed to flip a coin, and we didn't have a coin, so Nick flipped a floppy disk before we started the episode. Now you're all caught up. Okay, if you're watching this on
now
YouTube.
You're all caught up. Yeah, sorry. I'm not firing on all of my cylinders today, as you might be able to tell. So yes, go subscribe, everybody.
Go subscribe.
A video approximately once per week.
There'll be a link in the somewhere probably. Go check it out.
I'll post one.
Yeah, Nick will post it. All right.
I'll do a community post, Isaac.
Do it, man. I mean, you say it's going to be posted tomorrow. This video is going to go out in 2026. So
yeah,
by the time this video goes out.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll set a reminder for when the video comes out to do the community post, or I'll just do the community post like tomorrow, and then people will be like, "Oh, I wondered what that community post was all about. I thought the Nick and Isaac channel got hacked." So yes, I was researching basically about floppy disks and storage media in Japan. It's such a forward-thinking country. A lot of its citizens still like physical media. It's like a cultural thing.
Yeah,
it's like a cultural thing because they like tangible goods that to hold, which is fair enough.
Oh, we've also been bamboozled here a little bit, man.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, this is horrible. So, right. So the Netherite seeds make Netherite essence. The Netherite essence cannot be crafted into Netherite. We can combine the Netherite essence with molten stone to make ancient debris. The ancient debris can then be melted to make molten debris. The molten debris then has to be combined with molten gold to make actual molten Netherite, which is what we need for the crystal assembler.
So you got to do some mixing and melting, Isaac.
Do we know, if Zoro's watching, do we know how much molten Netherite is required here? It doesn't say in JEI, but I actually only need 16 quantum encoded storage components. So if this is like 1 bucket worth, it might just be worth, getting 16 Netherite ingots as opposed to trying to do this kind of, rigmarole that I'm currently,
Yeah.
this merry-go-round of madness that I'm currently upon. Okay, how are you doing on the bounty books, man?
Let me come home. Let me give you a count on activated ender pearls. So the total number of activated ender pearls. Given I've probably killed about 150 endermen. 59, Isaac, including the ones that you've just put in, I think.
Yeah. I had a few, yeah.
Yeah. So that's we're at 60% almost the way there.
Okay.
We're making progress.
Right, could be better. Could be better.
Slow, very slow progress. Considering, let me come back home again just to confirm. How many ender pearls do we have? Because I know that we didn't have any earlier. Yeah, 184 ender pearls, right? And bear in mind that all of the ender pearls were in different forms. So all 184 ender pearls have been from what I've got from the end just, so...
Yeah, it's a shame that there's nowhere to activate the ender pearls, right?
Yeah, right. I did have a look in vain, and then, alas, there isn't, unfortunately.
Alas. No, it would be nice, Nick, would be nice, but as you say, alas, it's not to be.
Alas.
To be or not to be, and in this case, it's not to be. Okay, I'm going to come back to the end with my digital miner. Here we go. Let me throw this thing down.
Are you going to get some ores, some ender ores?
I'm going to try and get some ores. I guess I don't know if there's anything specific here. I think I might just be able to type in, C ores, and that might just work. C:\ores. So let me reset config. Let me delete this new filter. Tag C:\ores. Save. And then what Y level am I at? I'm at Y level 62. So we'll configure this to go up to a Y level like 64. Minimum Y level, we'll put like 30 because I feel like it's not going to be that big. Okay. Start. Okay.
My wireless terminal has not out of power.
No, sorry. I'm the as Taylor Swift would say, Nick. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Have you disconnected my router, Isaac?
I have. Yeah.
Man.
It's an anti-hero reference, Nick. Let me throw this in here. Now, you
are the anti-hero, Isaac, right now. Disconnecting my Wi-Fi.
I've stolen the energy cube, which has in turn disrupted the fabric of our reality. And so if you please hold.
Right.
We're experiencing unusually large call volumes at the moment.
Unprecedented levels of calls, yeah.
Okay. Do we have carry on? We do have carry on. Okay, how's that? And by how's that, I mean... okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Whew!
Okay, I am up to 76 activated ender pearls. We're getting there.
Okay.
We are getting there.
I believe, Nick. I believe. I'm tearing through and working towards, Nick, the other thing that we need, which is the final bit thing. I'm doing the bowling ball quest is what I'm trying to work on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to bowl. I'm trying to bowl. Unstable activation essence. Oh, I can turn that into antimatter, right? I assume that's just a tank situation. I need to store it currently, Nick, because I got too much of it.
Oh.
You a fan of storing stuff, Nick, or do you prefer to just get rid of something if you don't use it anymore?
Nah, actually, you know what? I do store quite a few things, but I also, will then go through a phase of just I need to clear stuff out, and then I'll start, getting rid of things that I probably shouldn't need to get, I shouldn't get rid of, right?
Yeah, you got too far.
I'll then end up needing again. Yeah.
I didn't realize the unstable activation essence that I've created, Nick, here is freaking radioactive.
Oh gosh. Are we gonna have to buy the there's a thing that you can spend one of the ultimate bucks on, which is
like a run-away machine or something.
That's it, yeah.
Gosh.
We don't need that, are we?
I have inadvertently created
home unsafe?
Nuclear waste.
Oh god.
So the good news is that we have a radioactive waste barrel that I think I can use to delete the waste. It just means that I have to be very careful not to break this machine, because if I break this machine, then,
it's all going to leak out.
Radiation soup is going to leak out everywhere, yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm dumping it. I'm assuming we don't need it. If we do need it, I'm going to be annoyed. Let me have a look. Activation. We don't need antimatter, right?
I feel like we've already done the thing that needs antimatter, but I don't know.
I'm looking at it, and I don't see anything that I think we need. So I'm going to assume that we don't need it, is my hope.
Okay, you're about to throw away all our antimatter.
I'm deleting the thing that would eventually make antimatter. I say I'm deleting it, man. It is decaying at a rate of 1 millibucket per second, or whatever the rate is. That's how it works with this barrel, right? The radioactive waste barrel can just, it doesn't actively destroy it, well, it kind of passively destroys it, I guess. It deletes, 1 millibucket per second. So it's going to take, 12,000 seconds to delete the stuff there. You do? I do need it? For what? Oh, is it this? Oh, I do need it. Ugh. Okay, fine. Never mind, Nick. It turns out we totally do need it. Yeah.
Checks out.
Okay.
All right, I'm coming home.
Fine.
What am I at? Oh, 99 activated ender pearls. Right. Bear with. Let me just go get like a couple more.
We need 128, right? Don't forget.
I mean 128.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, fine. All right, let me go get a load more then.
Okay, so it turns out, Nick, that we need the PRC here, the pressurized reaction chamber, not the chemical infuser. For whatever reason.
You deep in mechanism machines, man.
I'm so deep, Nick, in mechanism machines. Gosh, I've never been deeper.
Philosophical.
Honestly, yeah. Philosophical and physically, Nick, inside of these mechanism machines.
Mechanism machines. Jeez, this is what happens when I leave, Isaac.
So what can I say, man? What can I say? I'm also almost there on the 2 stacks of activated Enderium that we're going to need, so we're pretty close as well to being able to get all of the ultimate processing books that we're going to need to make the bowling balls, all right? And I think once I have the stone, like getting the actual bowling balls themselves should be fairly straightforward.
Okay, sweet. Oh,
one more time from the top.
Isaac, I've got 130 activated ender pearls.
Oh.
Technically, we are over the number. I don't think...
You're wondering about the sale diminishing returns. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be enough, but I
think it will be enough. I'm gonna be optimistic here, Nick. Okay.
Okay. So I'm selling all of these for ultimate bounty bucks.
Correct.
I'm going to assume here. Okay, cool.
Nick,
let me do that.
At the same time, I also have 2 stacks now of activated Enderium, and so I am also ready to go. And I'm also gonna play it pretty freaking safe here. Like I'm non-stop dodging, dipping, weaving, between the two to make sure. As soon as I see 0.9, I'm moving over. All right.
Yeah.
I'm moving over to the next tier. 0.9. Move over.
I've hit 0.9. I'm moving over.
I needed 16 of these. So what was 8 times? I need 128. Where have my calculations gone wrong? What have I done?
No. I'm
actually so wrong. Okay, jeez.
Oh no.
Right. I've made 128 Enderium, but it's not a 1-to-1, it's a 3-to-1.
Oh.
Jeez, Ben!
You have well and truly been bamboozled here, Isaac.
I have. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, that's
I was thinking of a new term as well, man. Can we call something expensive as well if we think it's too
expensive,
pricey?
Let's coin that term.
Okay. There's also 28 activated deposits in here. Man, I don't know if those were yours or if those were...
I'll probably actually, let me grab
classic
those
ones. But I've got 48, man. 43 and I need 128. This is pretty expensive.
Ooh. So I'm going to assume I need 128 ultimate bounty bucks. I'm at 75 and I've got 32 activated ender pearls left, so I'm definitely not going to make it. But I'm going to be close. I am going to be close.
Okay. The good news for you, I'm sure it's fine. Nick, I'm sure it's fine. You can do this. Okay, right. You can. I believe in.
I do have this.
I believe in you. Okay, so right, if I want to make the central routing node as well, we need 16 Opolisite circuit boards, which means we need 16 Opolisite ingots, which means we need not that much antimatter, which is good. 16 inert Opolisite. I'm assuming I need 16 of these freaking plasma-tipped drills here to make this happen. That's actually not as bad as it was either. Impure Opolisite, 16 of that, which means I need 16 ingots worth of molten impure Opolisite. So then I need 16 ingots of each of those. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually, to get the central routing node either. It could be fine.
Okay.
Also, for the nitrotemporal latte, Nick, that you're making, we do need... So we need 16 of these, which means 64 of these, which means 4 lots of this. So actually, we only need 16, I think, ultimate power books, which is not bad at all. 16 ultimate power books.
No, that isn't bad. Yeah.
Is like 16, it's like 32 niotic or 32 spirited capacitors.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that's also actually fine. Our little system is set up to insert and extract diamonds, question mark?
Yes.
Yo, okay, I'm going to set
so.
that going then. So it's going to make some, like, a ton of crystals for us, so we can just request the 32. Because you've also taught it how to make the Nautic pasta, so I'm just going to get that going. Okay,
Sweet,
gosh.
that sounds good.
Jeez,
Okay.
all right. This is coming together slowly.
Yeah. It's coming together real slow, but it's coming together. So I'm making, so remind me, the ultimate bounty bucks that I'm getting.
You're making nether stars, Nick, is what we're doing.
So
we need to basically like in this first market here. I believe we put the nether star in the as the license.
Oh, and you would 32 put the bounty bucks, right? So and I need 4 more nether stars. I'm assuming.
Well. So legally, we need 4 total. But if we use the one that we have now, we will not be able to make more going forward. Now, correct. I also don't think we need more.
But probably better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Now the good thing is I can duplicate ultimate bounty bucks with ultimate bounty float.
The band Aha said it's no better to be safe than sorry. So, you know.
Ooh.
And then they said, "Take on me." And then it keeps going.
Wow, Isaac, we need a special subscription to be able to do that.
Don't you worry, I only said the 3 words. Okay, I can't.
Yeah, less than 5 seconds.
Man?
I do like that song. I used to listen to that song when I was younger.
Yeah,
back when it was on the radio all the time, man. I had it on my iPod.
Yeah, there you go.
Aha, Take on Me.
Yeah.
Good song.
And they said it's no better to be safe than sorry. So I mean, like, who are you going to believe, Nick?
Who am I going to believe, man? Who am I going to believe? Okay. The good thing is I've got 127 ultimate bounty bucks.
Oh, nice.
Because I've been getting loads of fragments. Also, ultimate bounty fragments from killing the Enderman.
Yo.
And you can duplicate an ultimate bounty buck with 4 ultimate bounty fragments. So I actually got a lot closer by doing that. So all I need to do is go back and kill like 4 more Endermen and we'll be good.
Wait, how many ultimate bounty bucks have you got? 127.
127.
And you need 128?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. Jeez, yes. Yeah, you gotta be in, man. In for the win.
I'm gonna have these nether stars.
Okay. I unfortunately, as kind of just alluded to, do need to like get triple the amount of of ultimate processing bucks that I have.
Yeah, right? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I need to do like the Enderium. Surprisingly, is like the easy bit. It's the tricky bit is actually just like it's not even like it's not really tricky, I should say, but like I have to come back to the end. I've got to mine a bunch of the different end ores to get a bunch of activated ore. Then I've got to take it back, crush it down, process it, and repackage it. You know, and it's just it's just a process. Nick, it's a process.
Got a freaking whole manufacturing setup.
He does,
there, man.
Jeez,
freaking manufacturing setup.
I'm a little scared, Nick, because I don't know, and I don't trust where you've put these flight blocks. So I'm like I've like mined all of the surfacely available, you know, bits of
well, but don't we have non-flight block?
Do we?
Yeah, we've got non-flight block flight. You can just go wherever the hell you want.
Okay, that's why.
You don't have to worry about that.
That makes more sense, Nick. Because I was taking some risks, and I was like, "Oh, Nick's done a pretty good job at covering this area." It turns out you've actually done a garbage job, but I did a good job at giving us flight.
You can't prove that, Isaac. You take whatever it is causing that ultimate flight off and have a
go. Okay, that's actually way better then. Okay,
you're all good.
All right.
I have 130 ultimate bounty bucks.
Yo,
good. Finally, right. So I need to buy nether stars with our existing nether star by just chucking the nether star in the market with some license, don't I? So let's get the nether star.
Yeah. Did I leave it in the license or the market, or did I take it out?
Let me check which license it is. It is
There's no license. It's just
no license.
You put the nether star in as the license.
No, you have indeed
left it
in. So
yeah, I thought so. Cool. Okay. Right. So I need like. Oh, how much Enderium do I need then? I need like 256 more? Gosh, we don't have enough platinum, man. Jeez. Well, actually, that might not be true. Hold on. We've got some raw platinum, which I might be able to finagle here, Nick, to my advantage.
Okay. Right. Nitro crystal lattices needs nitro crystal needs. So it's 4 ultimate power bucks and a nether star. Gosh, we need 64 nitro crystals.
Yeah, you make them in sets of 16 though.
16 to 4. Yeah. Okay.
It's not too bad. Speaking of which, I've got niotic capacitors. So we needed 32 niotic capacitors. We got 2 already. Can I make 30 more? You're missing 67 dielectric paste.
Oh, that should be all right. That's just a, I want to say a metallurgic infuser job.
Yeah, we can use coal and power books.
Yes.
We don't have any power books though. Alternatively, we can use coal. We can use like coal dust and gold.
Yes. We weren't using that previously. No, we weren't using that because we used to be short on gold. But now we're not short on gold. That's a pretty valid way of doing it as well.
Okay, I'm going to do the jankiest setup you've ever seen, Nick.
Okay, I'm in a good position to watch this. Let's have a look.
Right, so the problem I'm having, right, is that over here, this PRC, the one on the floor, right, the one I'm stood on, produces, as a byproduct, unstable activation essence, which you'll see has a radioactivity measurement, right?
Yes, 20 millisieverts per hour.
Yes, so we need to, like, take that out. And this is nothing. It says on JI it can go in the chemical infuser, but it can't. What it can go into is this PRC here, right? Yeah. But you'll see this tank is also full. And so if I put hydrogen into this PRC, I can actually start making the antimatter that we need, but I don't want to do that just yet. And so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the capacity of the pipes like this.
So the pipes can hold extra
fluids, can hold extra like that.
Right,
so now we can store way more in the pipes to kind of fully, you know, kick the can down the road, as it were.
This is good engineering.
Thank you, Nick. Thank
this
you.
Is good engineering. Well done. I approve. I approve.
More Enderium still on its way in, slowly but surely. How is this side of things looking? How are we living on this side of life, man?
I have 18 ultimate power bucks.
All right, come on back to the. I think you only need 16, right?
I think that's correct. Yeah. So let me grab these. Let me grab my 4 nether stars.
Yeah, come back to the energizer.
And then I should be good to go here. So let's get all of these, get my house in order here. So, hello, energizing rod.
Yep.
So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1.
Correct. 2 million FE. Yeah, I thought it was going to take longer, but you know,
not bad.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Boom. And then I'll go 1, 2. Oh, that's the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let it do its thing. 16 nitro crystals. Ah, so good.
Nice. I was worried for a second it might have been like we had like a power backup and it was going to take, slow to a halt.
Yeah, that would have been.
But it looks like
luckily
okay,
we've. Oh, so here it is. Now it's a bit slower, but it's still not too bad.
That's
to be fair.
True. Is this the third one? We got one more after this.
This is the third one. Yeah, one more after this.
Okay. How's our reactor doing? Is our reactor? Oh, the reactor is not being used. I think
well, that would explain it.
Did we build this and hook it up and not connect it to anything?
What, is it not hooked up to anything?
I think it's genuinely not hooked up to anything. I think this is producing whatever, power, 100,000 hours per tick or whatever.
It's just because we can, Isaac.
And it's
obviously that's why we made it.
Nothing, Nick.
That's that's very poetic.
That's crazy if true, though, because that means the solar farm is
it's been doing
work.
really well.
I think the thing is, man, is that the quantum entangler porter and between the quantum entangler porter and the energy cube, I think we've got like over 100 million FE worth of storage. And so I think in the time that it's taken us, between streams to back up on stuff, I think we've just ended up with a lot of
See, here's the thing, right? The nitro-temporal lattices need 20 million FE to make each one. So to make 16 of these, I think we probably should hook up the reactor to actual power.
We could just move this, Nick.
To the reactor?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right, let's do that.
Let's when in doubt, Nick, kick the can, man.
Kick the can. All right, let's do it.
I don't want to make another quantum entangler porter because they're a real pain in the backside to make. And
that's fair enough. Yeah, wireless power is a bit of. I suppose that might be part of the reason you probably said, "Oh, I've not made a quantum entangler porter. I'll do that." And then it was hard.
Now there is actually, Nick, a very the logical thing to do there would have been actually to take the quantum entangler porter that's currently bringing power from the wind farm and just put it down next to the reactor.
yeah, that's true.
That would involve taking wind power offline, but probably worth doing.
Yeah.
Also, you did have a third niotic rod here, by the way. Boom.
Oh, sweet. Oh, perfect.
Also, this might actually require
a better cable.
Yeah. How's that doing? Oh yeah, no, it's doing something.
That is doing all right. Yeah, it's really taking the power out of the reactor. That's for sure. So I need to do this 16 times. Gosh.
Yeah, well, we're generating 10,000 FE per tick here, and the Niotic energizing rods can do 10,000, so actually only one of these is necessary. Like,
right, I see.
Okay, but that's one of 4?
One of 16.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Okay.
16. Yeah, one of 16.
Right. Okay.
So this is just a part of the process, I suppose, because this reactor is about to run out of juice. And
right. Also, we never did it, man. We should. You should put. There's like water should be in here as coolant. Let me have a look. Is there like another?
I see. It's the fluid on the side. I thought the ice was just.
It's only a one-time thing as well. It doesn't require like a permanent.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Fluid. Yeah, I think this is kind of the best we can do. But man, we could go up to Spirited, right?
Oh, we could go up to Spirited actually. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Good.
Nice.
All right. So let me eat real quick. Cause I'm dying here, man. We're gonna throw this down like this.
Yeah.
We're hoping this produces 40,000 RF per tick. One thing we can do as well, I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I can craft some of the ice into packed ice, and maybe some of the packed ice into blue ice if I really wanted to like kind of maximize, the ice.
Here we go.
Redstone, coal, uraninite, and I do need to get one more bucket of water. Already we're producing 85,000, man. It's more than 4 times as much.
Yeah, here's the thing. The reactor is still filling up on power, even though I'm actively energizing.
Yeah, well, also because like I thought that we were going to get 40,000, which would have still been too much because like these can only do 30,000, right? These Niotic rods. But
okay, can they do 30,000?
They can only pull 30,000 RF per tick out into the energizing orb. So we are producing, 83,000, but we're limited by the energizing orb rods now, which is good though because we've managed to triple our speed.
Yes, yeah, exactly. No, this is
having
very good.
the faster things.
Yeah, this is very good. All right, I've got 3 out of my 16 nitro temporal lattices. Just
I mean,
15,
man,
13 to
again,
go.
if you take them out, oh no, I was gonna say we could upgrade the energizing rods to Spirited.
Yeah, that's true. Let this one complete, and then we'll do that. I think
because that goes up to 40,000 per, and so 3 of those will definitely take us above.
Okay, perfect. Almost done. All right, cool. So we are going to need, if I have a look at energizing rods, just need 2 spirited capacitors per 6 spirited capacitors, 12, which means 12 nitro crystals.
12 spirited crystals.
Not nitro, spirited crystals,
okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
Cool. Let me just check we have all of the dielectric casing and everything. Let's do this, let's do that. And then just need quartz cubes, which we have. Yeah, sweet.
Oops.
Should be able to shift click those in as well as soon as I make the spirited capacitors.
Okay, the spirited crystals are in. You can make those spirited capacitors, man. They are good to go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be ready. Yeah, there's shift click 1. There is number 2, and there is number 3. Okay, so now we've got like the ability to move 120,000 FE per tick. I'm fairly certain that this universal cable I have can do 400,000 FE per tick. Okay, so we are good here. All right, go in again, man. Hopefully now we're at least like again 3 times faster than before.
That's pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And now we are actively using the power in the reactor, man. It's going down. So good news and bad news there. It means it's maybe going to slow down, if we actually empty it out. But it's going down slow enough to where I don't think we will. Man, we're generating 94,000 FE per tick. We're really up there, man.
Yeah, this is really good.
Jeez. How many are we at?
So we're at 6. This one here is the 7th.
Okay.
So we're almost halfway.
Okay, I've not brought over the orb. By the orb, I mean the laser IO setup. I think I'm going to bring that over though, because I think we need one more ultimate power book as the catalyst.
Yes, I have 2. So we're
okay.
good. Yeah, we're good.
I thought I was going to need more capacitors.
Yeah,
but we're good.
I made over. Isaac, I made 2 extra than I needed, so we're okay.
Okay. That's good. It's good. All right, I'm going to do some more selling then here. I'm going to sell some more of these Enderium bits.
Nice.
I still don't have enough, but I might be like halfway
see what you
there.
Can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. I've made it to 71 ultimate processing books. I need 128, but we're getting close.
Okay, all right.
I guess between streams, I'm going to have to just do more end ore mining and end ore processing because we have the Enderium, like the Enderium is in the system to make more activated Enderium, but to make the activated Enderium, I need more of that end ore stuff to make activated
special
essence.
ore.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have to run through more of that. But we should then be able to start making a lot of the thing is, once that's done, I think the rest of it's actually pretty straightforward because making the hyperdense stone, once we have all of the ultimate processing books, is just a case of getting like a bunch of regular stone, which we might have. We got over 3,000, so we're actually fine on regular stone.
Yeah, we're making
then we have to run it through the chain, right? As in, like, we have to get 16 multiplied by 4. So we need a stack of raw iron, we need a stack of raw copper, a stack of raw gold, a stack of coal, a stack of raw uranium, a stack of nether quartz, a stack of raw platinum, and a stack of emeralds, and then a stack of diamonds, and a stack of ultimate mining books, which is just the same activated ore from the end. Okay, I think it's actually fine. Once I have the ultimate processing books. How are we doing, man? This needs to be. Sorry, this needs to be
just plugged in. I think it got so close with the internal.
Let's go.
The internal thing.
Which we've not been completing the quests, man. I don't know which quests we've not completed, but like
to get the thing.
There's a few.
Did you grab that out by the way?
I did.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Okay. So we have the Nebulous Negotiator. We have the Universal Adapter, and we now have the Time Crystal Power Conduit. So, we have but 4 more to get. The Superpositional Storage Drive, right? Which I think I'm pretty close to. The only thing I need for the Superpositional Storage Drive is more Molten Netherite. Netherite is coming in essence form. It's going to be a pain to process it, but I think it's going to be fine. So, as far as the Superpositional Storage Drive goes, if you look at the recipe there, man, it needs 16 quantum encoded storage components. This requires Shattered Singularities, which we have, quantum processors, 64 of them, which I've made, and a bunch of these phase genes, which we can get from Ultimate Farming books. We've done that before. So getting 16 of these, actually not a problem. Very doable, just the netherite. The Bio-Neural Processor requires the mutated heart. We've not even started on that, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that one, but we'll come back to it. The Central Routing Node looks surprisingly straightforward. It's the one that requires we go through all of the Opolisite tiers, but I think it's actually going to be fine. It seems maybe one of the easier ones to do, to be honest. And then the last one is the Galactic Simulator, which requires the bowling balls, which is what I'm working on. I'm like
working on actively when you just need some more bits.
More and I'm probably most of the way there. I think, man, there's a non-zero chance we might be able to do this next time, honestly. I think we're pretty close.
You might be onto something there,
Pretty close. But that is definitely a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because alas, man, we're out of time for this episode of Opolis Inc.